It's China. For years, Chinese farmers used truffles as feed for their pigs. That was until a businessman supposedly said, "The hell with the pigs, let's feed the French," even if the taste of a Chinese truffle leaves something to be desired.
Let's talk about the Chinese truffle. What?
Catastrophic.
Catastrophic?
Et la truffe chinoise, ça vaut rien.
The Chinese truffle is worthless.
Pas de parfum, no parfum.
No perfume, you couldn't smell
No
it,
perfume.
nothing.
Troisièmement, pas de goût.
No taste?
No.
If I went
No,
to China and took it out of the ground, still wouldn't taste as good.
No, it's like eating wood.
She says that's because of the way truffles in China are farmed. Unlike in France, where dogs smell when a truffle is ripe, the Chinese rake at the earth with no dogs, as a CBS News producer in China discovered, and harvest the truffles the minute they find them, which explains why, while the two truffles look the same, the price is drastically different.
Prices of winter truffles is about $1,000 a pound. A pound of Chinese, maybe $20, $30. There are many people, bad people, who mix them. So maybe they put a 30% of Chinese, 70% of...
And they think you won't see it?
On the day we were at the Urbani factory, sorters found a number of Chinese truffles mixed in with that day's purchases. They were separated out into specially marked red baskets. More and more Chinese truffles are slipped in with the good French or Italian strains. Experts say it's like cutting flour into cocaine.
But look, your own farmers around here, or your own middlemen, are putting the Chinese in with your truffles. You're telling us you have to be on guard, not from the Chinese, but from your own people.
Yeah,
and then you're selling them.
I know.
Food importers and middlemen are bringing 28 tons of Chinese truffles into France a year. And many are being passed off as the real thing in some French restaurants. Michel Tournay says he's brought home some slices from his dinners out and studied them under a microscope in his lab at home to check their origin.
It does look different.
Tournay has tried to blow the whistle on the restaurants that sell Chinese truffles at French prices, but the police have more important matters on their plate and rarely do anything about it.
28 tons of Chinese truffles come into France every year. Where do they go?
I think I know where they go, but I'm not going to tell you.
Je vous le dirai pas.
If you tell me you're in trouble, is what you're saying. They'll hurt you.
Tout le monde est en danger.
Everybody's in danger in this business.
So we began to look for Chinese truffles ourselves. We found this product that is exported to the U.S. On the front of the can, it says Black Winter Truffles, product of France, while on the back, in small print, it says Tuber indicum, the Latin name for Chinese truffles. When we showed one of the cans to the Urbanis at a kitchen at their headquarters, it seemed to ruin their lunch.
This makes us crazy. This destroys all the tradition of the truffle. It's an entire life that goes in the garbage. It's unbelievable.
American law doesn't require a distinction between varieties of truffles, and this product does sell for considerably less than the best of France. But American consumers are being deceived into thinking they're getting the finest quality at a bargain price. The owner of this brand is Pierre-Jean Pepper.
This is your company, right?
Yes.
Okay, so we found this in the United States.
Yes.
Okay, so this says Black Winter Truffles.
Yes.
But it's Chinese.
It's Chinese, yes. This is the tin. It's a French product. The truffles, if I make the tin in China, it's a Chinese truffles.
I'm stunned.
He was saying that since the truffles are packaged here, he can legally write product of France on the label.
It feels like I'm being tricked into thinking I'm buying French truffles. You know?
Yes, I understand, but...
The great fear from Michel Tournay and the other trufflers in France is that the Chinese will do to their precious delicacy what they have done to Louis Vuitton bags, produce a knockoff that looks the same but is of lower quality. But in this case, it could just put them out of business.